There's several reasons why a provider should consider locum tenens. I mean, part of our mission statement is really helping our providers practice medicine their own way and empower them with opportunities that are financially rewarding for them and that align with their lifestyle needs. Locum tenens really gives them the opportunity to do just that. With several opportunities all over the country, they have the opportunity to provide care for patients who are really in need, rural communities, to patients who don't have quality access to healthcare. They can really step in and fill that gap in order to get them the care they need.
A provider should consider working locum tenens because it gives them the flexibility that they crave. You don't want to have them go into burnout like most doctors and providers have been going through ever since COVID. So it gives them the flexibility to choose their schedules, to choose when they want to work, to choose where they want to work, and to be able to make the most money that they can.
They work around your preferences, which gives you a great sense of work-life balance, because I pretty much gear everything around family life. Working as a staff, I definitely did not get that. You pretty much had to just respond to the call of duty. And a lot of times, your private time, your work life, your family life was compromised, So I just like the autonomy that the locum tenens opportunities, they afford me a lot of autonomy.
In order to make patient care better for our providers, it's important for us to work as a team. Many physicians are very concerned they're going to be on their own when we're starting out on an assignment, and we make sure that we're there to help them through the process. We're going to assist them with the credentialing. We're going to assist them with assignments in the right locations.
They'll have a recruiter that talks to them and goes over new opportunities and makes sure that they are aware of everything possible they could possibly be presented to. They'll have an account manager that helps them along the way for first day information and getting the dates that they want to work with. They have a great operations team that will help them get credentialed, fill out as much stuff as possible for them. They have a LSS team that will support them with confirmation letters or work logs, and then they have a pay bill team that will make sure they get paid correctly, and then a finance team at the end that will make sure that we bill correctly.
I really work to, first and foremost, make sure I'm providing quality communication and connecting with my providers in a way that fits their needs. I also make sure that I really have a good understanding of what they're looking for in locums, and by doing that, I'm able to make sure that I'm connecting them with assignments that are going to meet their needs personally and individually. That way that, I'm setting them up for success and they're not going into something that's not going to be a good fit for them.
When we're doing locums, we want to make sure that both parties are happy. So there's an intense screening process on both sides, on the client side and the physician side. Make sure we're aware of what the qualifications are of the candidate, what they like, where they want to go. And the same goes with the client. What do they really want? What kind of coverage do they really need? So it's important to get that match.
Genuinely, the foundation of everything we do is making sure we're finding a good fit for both sides. It's not just, a short-term solution. We want to make sure we're building ongoing relationships. That way, we're the person and the company that our providers and clients come back to when they have a need. We want them to remember that Caliber really took the time to understand what their needs were and really made sure that they were taken care of and were put in a position to be successful.
I think the big difference is communication channels. Caliber will listen to the physician, determine what the physician's needs are, whether it's a 1-week locum, 3-month locum. They will find the perfect locum to satisfy your particular needs at that time.
Relationships really matter with our physicians. We're in it for the long haul.
The number one thing that I love about working with Caliber is the relationship. I understand that, like I said, it is work, it's business. But even though we handle business, we can still handle business while still having a personal relationship.
The most rewarding part of my job is seeing new people start every single day, just knowing that I'm going to be helping the hospital cover their needs, that there's not going to be a patient that's not served at the hospital that day because we were able to fill the locum tenens spot that was open. It's very rewarding, and I'm very thankful that I get to do that.
The most rewarding part of my job is understanding when a provider goes to work on that first day and they get to have their first patient interaction. When they walk through the doors of that facility, they get to the bedside and they have their first patient encounter. That truly gives me a sense of pride and satisfaction, knowing that we were able to make that possible as a team.
The Caliber difference is the hard work and dedication of everyone out on the floor every single day. Everyone truly cares.
I think providers continue to work with Caliber because they receive just individualized guidance and also support that they don't get with other locum agencies. We really set ourselves apart with how we support our providers. We advocate for them, communicate with them, and make sure that they always know that there is someone on their side. And it really helps to make sure that they are successful in their positions and are able to provide quality care to their patients.
Some of the best things about working for Caliber is the flexibility of setting my own schedule that meets the needs of not only myself, but my family life, and to have them, do their best to produce that for you. It just makes you feel privileged. It's just all around a win-win situation with Caliber. And I definitely made the right choice.